ridge we were looking at a moment ago. And it looks like it does continue up. We'll see where it goes beyond this point, and if it goes up to that Keystone Thrust cliff area that you see in the background. We're in the beautiful Madre Springs area. A lot of little waterfalls. Take a look at the other videos here and you'll see waterfalls that I created for your screen savers and just for the peace of listening to water. Okay, we're continuing on up, and once again looking for that elusive opening to the top of the Keystone Thrust. Once we hit that, we've got a chance of making La Madre Mountain from this area. Well, we're at the miner's cabin. I think the any kind of a trail is going to end here, so it looks like there's a way up, possibly up this little canyon system, and then take a right and we go to the top of this. But then does it connect and get us up to the top of this? If so, we are at the top of the Keystone Thrust. Definitely not going to continue the La Madre Springs area along La Madre Springs because it gets very, very rocky at this point, and be a lot of climbing, slow me down. Although if I got up over this little ridge area, there's a chance I could, I don't know. It looks like it's getting steep up near the top there. So I'm thinking the best bet is still to find a way up this area and maybe up to the top of this and over. I'm not sure, but we'll play around with it. Anyway, here we are at the miner's cabin, and let's take a look at this old miner's cabin. Some miner way back put all these rocks together, built this little cabin. It had a roof at one time. Looks like there's some gas cans there. I don't know, maybe they're water cans. Before they invented plastic. Anyway, pretty cool little cabin. And definitely not a bad view. He's got a water supply at La Madre Springs. We're looking back down La Madre Springs Canyon to White Rock or White Mountain. And to descend, we'd go to the bottom of this canyon and then take a right at White Mountain, and we'll do that in a little bit. But I just want to see what things look like beyond, if we can get beyond, and potentially get up in this area. See what the world looks like from up there, and if there's a direct route to the top of the Keystone Thrust. Okay, here we go. Continuing on up a very faint trail that starts out to the left of the miner's cabin and winds on up this rocky area. We're now at 6,200 feet, about the height of Turtle Head Peak. There's White Mountain. And then in the distance, you can see Diamond Mountain, I believe. On the other side of Red Rock Park, on the other side of the highway. that leads to Red Rock Park. And as you can see, it's getting pretty rugged at this point. I'm not even sure what the correct trail is upwards, but I'm going to make some guesses and just continue on up. If I can get to this area here, we may be at the top of the Keystone Thrust, but I'm not sure. We'll see a lot more in just a bit.